Hi guys, welcome back to SunshinehazeCo. I'm Aja A. This is going to be your monthly tarot forecast for the month of October. This video is for the Virgos, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising. So before I even get started, if you feel like what I'm saying is not resonating with you, go on and check out your Moon and or Rising sign, which I do have linked down below in the description box. A few quick shameless plugs before I get started. If you don't want to sit through them, I'll have this video time stamped after I finish streaming it, okay? So you can click on the little timestamp down there if you don't want to hear about what I got going on. First and foremost, we've got hella retrogrades popping off. Mercury retrograde is happening. We've got a few planets stationing direct this month. So check out that retrograde series playlist. I also offer personal retrograde readings. If you'd like to book one with me for yourself, you can do so through Etsy. You can actually get a retrograde reading for any planet that is in retrograde, and if you don't specify in the personalization box, I will just send you a Mercury retrograde reading. And what else? Libra new moon is today. I am actually going to be putting up that video after this one, and then I'm going to bed. And what else, you guys? It is October, so we've got a new raffle going on. This month's item is a package of SunshinehazeCo's Loose Herbal Smudge Blend, one of the 3 that I offer. I'm not sure which one I'll be giving out just yet, but if you want to enter to win that item, just click on the raffle link in the description box. It's like a 1-minute video with the instructions on how to do so. Pretty quick and easy, all right? All right. Okay, that's it for the plugs. This is going to be your typical 4-card spread, going over the overall energy for you guys for the month of October. Any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing during this month, because we are dealing mostly with your neighboring sign Libra's energy, looking at where you need to tap into Libra energy and bring some balance into your lives. And as always, a quick little soul message, something extra for you guys to take away with you from this spread. It is 10:10 because my flashing lights just came on. Flashing lights. Now I want to listen to that song. I don't know why they do that. I have them set on a timer, and for whatever reason, instead of turning on to the color that I have it set for my living room, they start flashing. But easy fix, right? Nothing to complain about. What was I saying? Last card in your spread is going to be a soul message, something extra for you to take away with you from this spread, okay? And today I am reading with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, the Fountain Tarot, and the Beyond Lemuria deck for anybody that is interested. Now let's get into it. Virgo, the first card for you guys coming up is in the position of the overall energy for you for the month of October, and you got Come to the Edge. I like seeing this card. I love pulling this card because it typically comes with this energy of like, hey, it's time to take that leap of faith. It's time to do what you've been wanting to do. It's time to have faith in yourself and go out there and put yourself out there, right? And I do definitely get that message for you for this month, Virgo. You just started a new rotation around the sun. While we're no longer in your season, that fresh, new initiative energy is still very much so strong and prominent for you guys. So take advantage of it while it's still around. This Come to the Edge card says it's time for you, Virgo, to tap a little bit out of that earth energy for the month of October, because that's not really what we're dealing with for this month. And while, you know, stay true to yourselves, come a little bit out of that and go with the flow. Let the wind in the air blow you around, since we're dealing mostly with the Libra energy, and see where you end up. This is also a message to you guys. Virgo energy is very careful. You're very strategic. You guys like to plan. You don't like to, you know, you guys are not very impulsive, put it to you like that. Not to say that this is a month where you need to be impulsive, but you definitely need to be tapping into the air energy. Instead of being so stuck and firm and stagnant in, this is my path, I have tunnel vision. Understand that sometimes the path to your destination, the path to your end goal, the way that you want to reach success is not necessarily how you're going to reach that success. Sometimes the way that you have it planned out, it doesn't play out. You know, they say the best way to make God laugh is to tell him your plans. Whatever you believe in, that reigns true, even if you don't believe in God. It's anyway, it's almost comical to believe that things will play out the way that you intend them to. And not to say to take away from manifestation and positive intention, but things rarely ever go exactly how you've put them in the little movie reel in your head, if you know what I'm saying. So for this month, Virgo, instead of staying so stuck on that reel, on that loop, on that, okay, this is what I'm doing, this is where I'm going, and this is how I'm getting there, allow yourself to just know what the end destination is and see what other ways you can get there. Sometimes allowing yourself to step outside of your box puts you in this position to open your energy up to more opportunities to come in. And sometimes even it even puts you on an expedited path towards the goal that you were at one point slowly working towards, because you were so stuck in doing it in one way. Okay. Now, next card that I have coming up in your spread is in the position of what challenges or obstacles you might be facing during the month of October. And this is not one of my favorite cards to see here. You guys do have the Sun. And I get a couple of messages for this one. The first is kind of, it's not very, well, I won't say it's not important, but I'll speak more to the other message. But the first message I get with this card is that the Sun comes with positive energy. So anytime it pops up in a spread, crossed or reversed, depending on how you read it and what you call your hard energies. Anytime this card comes up, it points to there being a little bit of a dense or a stagnant or a gloomy or a dark energy that you are either sitting and wallowing in or that you are putting out. So Virgo, during this month, whatever it is that has ailed you, whatever is weighing heavy on your soul, heavy on your spirit, heavy on your mind, make sure that you take some time to turn this card into an upright supporting position and find ways to bring positivity and find ways to find your Zen. Shameless plug, I do offer a Find Your Zen reading, and that is a reading specifically meant to give you insight into the things that are causing you a little bit of strife and ways that you can work through them. Okay, so if this is you, if you're like, oh, this resonates, you might want to check out that reading. Etsy shop is linked down below. But moving back into your spread, this is a month in which you need to figure out, not necessarily figure out, because Virgo, I feel like you know these things. Whatever it is that makes you happy, whatever it brings you joy, brings you happiness, positivity, put some time and some effort into doing those things to keep yourself in this upright, positive energy of the Sun card. Now, on another note, what I'm getting with this card is that the Sun, and you know, I am a lunar girl. I got a whole bunch of Cancer energy in my chart, so I speak to in my chart, so I speak to the moon a lot. However, the moon is lit by the Sun, so the Sun provides the utmost illumination, the utmost clarity. Okay, what I am getting with this being in a cross position is that during this month, Virgo, there might be some things or some situations or conversations that come up, or some energies that come up that kind of put you into a space so that you're just like, I'm not feeling that. It might make you feel kind of sad, make you feel kind of down, make you feel kind of lethargic. The Sun also comes with the energy and drive and passion and life force, okay? Life force energy. So you might be feeling kind of down during this month. You might be feeling kind of depressive, kind of anxious, and it probably has to do with something that you have your energy rooted into. Understand that when we've taken all of the energy that we need from a certain place or from a certain thing or a certain situation, and we've gained what we're supposed to gain, and we've progressed and grown in the ways that we're supposed to progress and grow. When you remain there instead of moving into the next chapter, that's when it gets kind of muddled and it starts to get kind of crazy and things start to hit the fan. So look at the things in your life that are no longer serving you. And again, have faith in the fact that you already have goals that you have set for yourself and you're going to be reaching them. And then have faith in the fact that you have the resources and the abilities and everything that you need in order to reach said goals, okay? Now, next card that I have coming up in you guys' spread is in the position of where you need to tap into neighboring sign Libra's energy and bring some balance into your lives. And you've got the Eight of Cups, guys. And so the Eight of Cups is not, excuse me one second. The Eight of Cups is not, this is not a light energy. This is typically not an easy energy to work through. And this points to where you need to bring balance into your lives. This card pops up when there are things that you need to release or habits that you need to stop, that you need to get over, places that you need to remove yourself from, energies that you need to let go of, cords of attachment that you need to either cut or cleanse. Well, with the Eight of Cups, cords of attachment that you need to cut, that you are still emotionally invested in and still continuing to put energy into, thinking that you're going to get a different return. Going back to the message that I gave you about remaining in situations longer than you need to and how karma starts to play out when you do that. This Eight of Cups further confirms what I was saying there. Virgo, in order for you to come to the edge and tap into the Sun energy, there are some things that you need to clear out. And I'm going to fuss at you guys a little bit because I already know I gave you a reading either last month or the month before in which I told you guys, hey, You're coming into a new rotation around the sun. There are things that you need to let go of. You do not need to carry these forward into this new chapter with you. This is a reminder of that message. And I get it. Y'all are earth. Y'all are very much so connected to the things that make you feel comfortable. You're connected to your routines. And even though people say earth signs don't have emotions, the things that you guys are connected to, you have emotional attachments and investments in, and earth energy is strong. So you guys' emotions are strong and your emotional cords of attachment are strong. So I'm not surprised to see this card popping up here. You're in your new rotation around the sun. There are some things that you probably know you need to let go of, that you're also like, but I don't want to. I'm comfortable here. But I don't want to. I love that. But I know how this works, and I don't really feel like, nope, sorry, that's not what you get to wallow in and get to sit in during this month. There is no, there is no familiarity this month. Your overall energy has literally come to the edge. This resonates with the energy of the Fool card. Do something new. Take that leap of faith. I'm starting to stumble over my words because it's getting late and I'm getting sleepy, but I'm about to finish y'all's reading, okay? Last card in the spread is in the position of your soul message, and you've got She of the Lotus, okay? This card resonates with shadow work and needing to work through certain things. So I want to get a little bit deeper into this Eight of Cups and this Sun card being a crossing energy. Virgo, these cards coming up in your spread and this being the last message for you, it is very possible that, one, as you're listening to this reading, you are already aware of the things that you need to let go of. Two, you're aware of the negative impact that these things have on you. And three, for whatever reason, you have refused or have been putting off and procrastinating doing the work in these areas. The She of the Lotus is coming in as your soul message that says, hey, Virgo, in addition to being in a position to where you need to start letting things go, not only do you need to just let them go and detach, you need to work through them, acknowledge the energies there, figure out what lessons you were supposed to pick up, figure out what you were supposed to learn, and then let said things go. Okay, you having the Sun card in your spread and then having a card of shadow work says that this is a month in which certain things are going to be illuminated for you, and you're going to start figuring things out, probably connected to your triggers and connected to the ways that you move that don't necessarily work for you anymore is something extra that I feel like I need to tell you. What's coming in for you, Virgo, is that your energy is changing. We're also in the fall season, which is literally the season of change. So what you're being prompted to do during this month is to fall into alignment with the cosmological energies that everybody else is working with right now, okay? So, yeah, that is all I got for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that message. If you did enjoy it, do me a favor and hit that little thumbs up button. Like the video. It does help make my videos more visible and my channel more visible on YouTube. I also appreciate tips and donations for these free readings. If you would like to leave one for me, my information is linked down below in the description box. I dropped all of my shameless plugs earlier on in the video, so that is all I got for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.